I had a relationship for 6 years, and I had this kind of life that was planned, and I knew I wanted to be an animator, and I knew that that's the girl I'm going to live with forever. And in just a short period of time, it all dissolved in front of my eyes. It wasn't even this cathartic moment of, you know, ending. It was just this slow decay in front of my eyes, and it got me to feel that all my life was not what I intended it to be. And I left my girlfriend, and I left my if you ask her, she would say she left me, but fuck it. So we split up, and I left my apartment, and I left my job as an animator, and I had nothing. And then I found this guitar that I got as a teenager and never learned to play, and I started learning some chords because I had a lot of free time. And I found that music was almost like a Freudian psychologic therapy. But once I heard myself speak these feelings, once I heard myself sing these feelings, it made it easier to cope with. And I did that for therapy, and gradually it just kind of avalanched from there. It's the second step of my therapy. I mean, the first one is to really write these songs and hear myself sing and go through the whole process of crying on the floor or whatever, all these kind of emotions coming up, and I write these songs for me. Why I choose to record them and try to release them to the world, and why I want to perform in front of people and vomit these feelings in front of people, this voyeurism of standing emotionally naked in front of an audience, I don't really know. I guess makes me feel more alive, the fact that other people see me or share my pain or my whatever it is, my feelings. Some of them are happy feelings, I hope. I don't know why. I have no idea why, but I can tell you that I feel more if I go to see a concert and I'm in the crowd and I see somebody on the stage, I feel weird. I feel that I should be there, not in this side. I don't know why. Occasionally, and now more than ever, I start looking for the songs sometimes. I mean, I have this feeling that something needs to come out, but I think that if I just grab a pen and a guitar, it would just come out the same songs that I've written already. So I try to look for things. I try to look for stories or metaphors or something, visions, colors, whatever, to help me get something new. It can be anything. I was watering my plants, and I have a cyclamen, you know, the flower cyclamen. And my mom came. My mom has a big garden, so she knows about flowers and plants. And I told her, why is my cyclamen dying? And she told me, well, you're watering it too much. In a split second, I had this whole flash of thought of it has this bulb underneath the ground, and it's absorbing water because it wants to live through the spring, even though it's supposed to die in the winter already. And the fact that it wants to live so much and get more water to absorb it for the next season is ironically what's killing it. And that how much like me that is, and that need to constantly live is in the end what is going to be the end of me. It can be anything, really, like a dying plant and a small sentence from my mom, and it can be the ocean, and it can be just, you know, a night that I can't sleep. I was born in Israel, but at age 7 I moved to Jamaica, and I studied in a international kind of British education. So when I came back at age 11 or 12 to Israel, most of my reading and writing was in English. I'm bilingual, but I prefer to write and read in English still. I wouldn't say it's more personal, because it was always very, I mean, it was Asaf Avidan in the Mojos. I was writing the words and composing the music anyway. I mean, we were arranging together. It's weird to not have your family, your friends, your partners. I mean, you don't have anybody to lean on, and it's a scary notion, but it's also a very freeing notion. I don't have to ask anybody's opinion, and I think I find myself more honest. And not having to do artistic decisions because of diplomatic reasons. The song gets really what it needs to get, I think. The acoustic show is very different. I mean, I haven't done the acoustic show in quite some time, and because I'm performing now with my whole group. So with my group, I have this kind of thing that we do a huddle like in football. But now I'm kind of alone. I drink whiskey. I'll get dressed soon. I'll warm up my voice a bit, and I'll drink more whiskey. And I write the set list because I never write a set list long before the show. It's stupid because now I get nervous about what the songs are. So it's probably about the thing is getting nervous and anticipated, and then just wanting to get the show started already. That's what goes through my head. I hate this moment. I hate waiting. That's why I was happy to have this interview. Right now I'm enjoying the group, really, because we built that for a long time, and for the last 2 months, I mean, we did a lot of rehearsals, and I'm really into that because I think my new work, the Different Pulses album, really needs all these layers. The acoustic versions are interpretations of that. Like the old material that I did with the Mojos was written for an acoustic guitar, and then the Mojos came and we kind of build it up from there, so they all sound okay. And if you stay, you can hear like the old songs sound more natural for an acoustic show. But the new songs, really, I have to really interpret them into an acoustic performance, so it's strange.
It's your first time in Poland.
It's my first time in Poland, and my grandfather is from Poland. I don't know why that excites me. He passed away 5 years ago, and he was one of my favorite people. In one of my albums, I have a dedication to him, and he ran away from World War II here. I mean, he was like 8 years old, so I don't think he would be too excited about me coming to Poland. But I'm excited by it. I have no idea why. It's weird. I need to think about it. Maybe write a song about it and I'll understand it. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about this show, which it's not something that happens usually. I love to perform, but I don't get, you know, like butterflies. I just want to be good. I don't know. I keep on saying this. I don't know why, but specifically today, I'm overthinking it, and I think I really want it to be a good show, which is not usually a good sign. But I think I need some more whiskey. That's it.
My heart is dry, I don't laugh and I don't cry.